Hello, everyone. Thank you for watching. Missy Rivers with you once again. Today, it's a little special video. We're actually going to be launching into some talking about the energy and surviving the energy of the full moon. Yeah, I literally got a notification that I was going live on my own YouTube. It's funny. I'm amused. So guys, I'm actually coming to you from my bedroom today. So thought it would be a nice little intimate setting to do a quick little video. I know that when we have new moons and full moons, and in particular full moons, that we all feel the energy to some different degree, but we all feel the energy. And it's always nice to have that little bit of guidance and a little bit of heads up and advice and some suggestions on how to work with the energy. You know, anything can help. So that being said, this moon is a very gentle, however powerful moon. It is a full moon in Sagittarius if you're using traditional astrology or Western astrology, whatever you want to call it. And it's a full moon in Scorpio if you're going with Vedic. Now, I only mention that because some people are getting confused, and I have been seeing some comments that, does Missy use Vedic astrology? Does she use other types? So I'm studying Vedic, and I'm also a big believer in the Westerns. Either way, I'm going to talk to you about both of their energies. It's okay. It is not only a full moon, which is a big enough energy on its own, it's a super moon, which means the energy is amplified, aka the moon is closer to the earth, so it amplifies the energy physically and energetically. And then to top it all off, we have two very powerful star signs pushing it in place and working with the energy. And then we also have it's in a lunar eclipse, okay? Entering Gemini season. So a lot to work with, guys, and it's actually a very exciting energy. So the star signs that will be affected the most will be more around the water signs, okay? In particular, Cancer. Cancer is always on the top of the list when it comes to full moons, okay? The Gemini cuspers, with Cancer and Gemini's cuspers, will be affected quite significantly. The fire signs as well will be affected quite significantly, in particular Sagittarius and anyone who has those placements in your chart, in your astrological chart. It is a very strong energy. It's a very powerful energy and somewhat gentle, and it's very nice. It's very supportive. It's like the mother kind of pushing and supporting you and advocating for you to do your best and demanding high standards while cheering you on. That's what this new moon, this full moon is about, this new energy that's being brought to us. It is going to be the catalyst to the end of this stuck energy that we've been feeling lately, this stuck in the mud. Moving forward, things will start to loosen up, okay? So it will cause a drive professionally in your life to complete tasks, to round out projects, to start some things and then get them done really fast. You're going to have a B12 shot, if you will, an energy boost to the max to complete things and to do them very quickly and to do them with a lot of passion, to do them with a lot of energy and make sure they get done and done correctly and all your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed. It's going to be very nice energy for that, and it will feel satisfying if you embrace it. You may surprise yourself, despite how stuck in the mud and sluggish you may have felt recently. It is a very powerful energy, and it is a truthful energy. This energy of this lunar eclipse and of this full moon, it actually brings out a lot of communication, but honest communication. Some of this communication, the placements that we have with the cosmos and the planetary movements in timing with this lunar eclipse and full moon, it's going to be some very hard and fast communication. very honest, but sometimes honesty can be like, oh, a bit of a brick to the face. So honesty isn't always the most pleasant. I'm a Scorpio, so I think any honesty is always the best policy. But there will be, honesty, honest communication. So be careful what you ask for. If you ask someone a question, does my butt look big in this? You're gonna be like, yep, it does. You need to go change. Oh, that was a little bit harsh, but at least they're honest. So that can obviously scale from one degree to the next. It honors, this full moon has energies around it that honors more of the legal system, okay, more of the law, more of the values. So really fundamental core beliefs as society, as a globe, as a race, as a species. So I shouldn't have said race, I was trying to say species. And as family units. So every clique that you fit into, as well as yourself as an individual, won't be challenged, but it will be brought to the surface. You will be put into a position in this full moon where you really will have an opportunity to look at, what are my values and why are they that way? Do I need to readjust them because of experiences I've had? Do I need to reevaluate the way I act? Do I need to reevaluate how I think about something, how I interact with the law, how I interact with the legal system? Politicians would be very interesting people watching, to watch their Parliament House, if there's anyone playing this day or the next day or so. Very interesting energies there. So it's very much about the value system, freedom, freedom of speech, open communication. Things will be coming out in the next couple of days that you may be very surprised to hear, but it'd be the truth, okay? It'll be honesty, it'd be open communication. It's like, oh, actually, we forgot to do this, or we're planning on doing that. And the broader audience receiving those information will be like, oh, okay, that was brutally honest. We don't normally get that from that person or from that organization or from that level, whatever it may be. I'm loving the energy around this moon. Again, even though it's amplified and it's very intense and very powerful, it's actually a very self-honoring moon where people will be given a chance to honor themselves and really have a chance to prioritize, what are their priorities. Are they getting themselves back on track? So this is something that you can be using. So no matter where you are in the world, it's almost like an energetic opportunity to spring clean your home, to spring clean your life, to get through that stuck feeling and embrace this firing energy and this cleansing energy with your communication skills, with your fiery energy of moving things forward in your home and your work life and your career and any projects and activities that you want to begin and then complete in a very short amount of time. This is the perfect opportunity for that. This is also a very good opportunity for the twin flame connection. If you do find yourself that you are on a connection like that or a twin flame journey, that there is a very nice, say, an energetic portal, okay, an opportunity for communication if it hasn't happened yet. Okay, so I'm not saying it's going to continue if you are on a twin flame journey, but there is an energetic portal that will align for about 10 to 12 hours around the full moon in the lunar eclipse space. Okay, just a little heads up there for the twin flame people. This full moon is going to give you that energetic boost. Then we have Mercury going into retrograde again. And I can hear you out there going, oh dear, yeah, here we go again. I feel like we just had one, and we did not too long ago. So Mercury goes in retrograde 3 days after this full moon in this lunar eclipse. So there's the shadow period, and then we're straight into it. And, we've got the planets doing their thing yet again. So it's going to be, I believe, very interesting planetary movements until Scorpio season, and then it settles. So we're kind of riding this wave for the rest of this year. So hang in there, ride the lunar eclipse wave, and be really kind. If you're feeling like you're very emotional or you have a little bit of short temper, that is that fiery energy. So what the advice is and how to best use that is, if you're finding yourself getting ticked off a little bit or you're starting to get irritated, and that, remember, it is a full moon. Everyone's feeling that anxiety, that almost like flighting energy, but they don't know why. Okay, so remember, it's a full moon. Okay, it's a very big energy that we are naturally affected by with biological beings of the planet. So do some self-care, have a nice hot salt bath, go for a walk in nature, meditate, have a nice cup of tea, ground yourself, talk to a friend, maybe read a book, do whatever you need to do to center and ground, making sure you're putting your crystals out and putting some money out, maybe even a lotto ticket couldn't hurt. I often say to my clients to put out whatever you'd like. A $50 bill would be ideal, maybe 100, maybe 10, 20, even 5, but never coins, never shrapnel. Okay, we don't do that. So put out a note under the full moon, maybe with your cards, maybe with your crystals. It'd be great if you had some citrine on your note, on your money on there, on the full moon. Leave it out in your backyard or somewhere that's secure so it can't be taken from you, of course. And that, I find that you've charged your energy up into the note, and then go buy a lotto ticket or spend that on something really specific that could grow into that. Okay, so I often find that that's actually really useful. So, guys, please excuse me. This is, why I am a professional psychic medium. My phone never stops ringing. But I'm very honored to do what I do. Sorry about that, guys. So there is a very nice energy that you can use with this moon. It's not going to be as full on as other moons that we have experienced. It is I believe the last lunar eclipse we have for 2021. So enjoy it. It's a very magical opportunity. Making sure that you're spending your time with your friends and family, being grounded, being calm, and get that fiery energy going, because it's going to be peaking in those 3 days between now and the Mercury retrograde kicking in. So then it starts to shake up a bit, but you've got 3 days to really achieve everything you need to achieve, and then you're launched into the next phase that we're all going into. So wherever you are in the world, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Now's the time to honor your body, your temple, honor your space, make sure that it's what you need it to be for yourself. Maybe a meditation space, maybe some candles, some plants, some beautiful, water placements, and depending on what star sign you are, some earth placements, a beautiful airflow, making sure that you've smudged and put your crystals out as well. Sending you lots of love and light. I am Missy Rivers. I am a professional psychic medium that never stops. So if you need me or need to do a reading privately for yourself, all my details are in the description below. I'm sending you lots of love and light. Until next time, much love to you all. Bye.